Genesis chapter 21. Now Yahweh was compassionate to Sarah, as he had said, and Yahweh did for Sarah as he had promised. For Sarah conceived and bore Abraham a son in his old age, at the very time of year which Yahweh had promised him. And Abraham called the name of his son who was born to him, whom Sarah bore to him, Isaac. Then Abraham circumcised his son Isaac when he was 8 days old, as Yahweh had commanded him. Now Abraham was 100 years old when his son Isaac was born to him. And Sarah said,
Yahweh has brought me laughter. All who hear will laugh with me.
She also said,
Who would have said to Abraham that Sarah would nurse children? Yet I have borne him a son in his old age.
So the child grew and was weaned. And Abraham made a great feast on the same day that Isaac was weaned. And Sarah saw the son of Hagar the Egyptian, Ishmael, whom Hagar had borne to Abraham, mocking. Therefore she said to Abraham,
Cast out this bondwoman and her son, for the son of this bondwoman shall never be heir with my son, with Isaac.
And the matter was very distressing in Abraham's sight because of his son. But Yahweh said to Abraham,
Do not let it be distressing in your sight because of the boy, or because of your bondwoman. Whatever Sarah has said to you, listen to her voice. For in Isaac your offspring shall be called. Yet I will also make a nation of the son of the bondwoman, because he is your offspring.
So Abraham rose early in the morning, and took bread and a skin of water, and putting it on her shoulder, he gave it and the boy to Hagar, and sent her away. Then she went away and wandered in the desert wilderness of Beersheba. And the water in the skin was used up, and she placed the boy under one of the bushes. Then she went and sat down by herself from him at a distance of about a bowshot. For she said to herself,
Let me not see the death of the boy.
So she sat nearby, and lifted her voice and wept. And Yahweh heard the voice of the boy. Then the Malach of Yahweh called to Hagar out of heaven, and said to her,
What is the matter, Hagar? Fear not, for Yahweh has heard the voice of the boy where he is. Arise, lift up the boy, and hold him with your hand, for I will make him a great nation.
And Yahweh opened her eyes, and she saw a well of water. Then she went and filled the skin with water, and gave the boy a drink. So Yahweh was with the boy, and he grew, and lived in the desert wilderness, and became an archer. He lived in the wilderness of Paran, and his mother took a wife for him from the land of Egypt. And it came to pass at that time that Abimelech and Phicol, the commander of his army, spoke to Abraham, saying,
The mighty one is with you in all that you do. Now therefore vow to me by him that you will not deal falsely with me, with my offspring, or with my descendants, but that according to the kindness that I have showed to you, you will show to me, and to the land in which you have lived.
And Abraham said,
I vow it.
Then Abraham reproved Abimelech because of a well of water which Abimelech's servants had seized. And Abimelech said,
I do not know who has done this thing. You did not tell me, nor had I heard of it until this day.
So Abraham took sheep and oxen, and gave them to Abimelech, and the two of them made a treaty. And Abraham set 7 ewe lambs of the flock by themselves. Then Abimelech asked Abraham,
What is the meaning of these 7 ewe lambs which you have set apart by themselves?
And he said,
You will accept these 7 ewe lambs from my hand, that you may be my witness, that I have dug this well.
Therefore he called that place Beersheba, well of the oath, or well of the 7, because the two of them vowed an oath there. Thus they made a treaty at Beersheba. So Abimelech rose with Phicol, the commander of his army, and they returned to the land of the Philistines. Then Abraham established a people which followed the laws of Yahweh, that which is in the way of salvation, in Beersheba. And he named the name of that place with the name of Yahweh, the Eternal Father. And Abraham stayed in the land of the Philistines many days.